What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been like forever and this video is way overdue, but today I'm doing a review of the Solace system by Epica and also the Ultimate Principle Tour. If you're into Epica and you want to see them live, their North American tour is done at this point, but they do have some dates in Europe and Great Britain coming up. So if you live in that area, be sure to check out their tour dates at epica.nl/tour. So I'm going to start this video off with a little discussion of the Solace system, the new EP that they put out in September, and then I'm going to talk about the Ultimate Principle Tour, concert, and VIP package. So I ordered the Solace system. I think I ordered it from Nuclear Blast and not the Epica website, just because it was like $1 or $2 cheaper. And they sent it very promptly. It actually came on the release date in this little CD mailer, and it's really, really pretty. It's got kind of it's got this, opens up, and this was the sticker that was on the front. So the packaging is really nice, the booklet's good, the lyrics are not like in paragraph form, they're more in like kind of almost like listed like a poem rather than a paragraph, so they're easy to read. The only problem with the packaging is that when I got it, the little tray was cracked. I don't know if you can see it like down the middle here, which is not that big of a deal because it kind of, the disc sits up on this little centerpiece and doesn't touch the part that's cracked, but like I definitely put it straight on my computer so that I didn't have to worry about it getting scratched. I think that was kind of just a shipping thing. Like I noticed this was there's like a little crease back here where it kind of got bent, but the packaging is really nice. You know, it seems like, you know, more than the typical EP, like the amount of effort that went into this. So I'm really happy with the artwork and everything too. Obviously they used the same artist that they did for the album to design this packaging, and I really like the artwork for this album series. So definitely a good product physically from Nuclear Blast, as always. As far as audio goes, the songs are really great. They sound like they could have easily been on the album. I would agree that it's not like these were the worst songs, because there are definitely some really strong tracks on here. My favorite tracks on the EP are probably Architect of Light and Decoded Poetry, although Wheel of Destiny is also really, really good and fun to sing. Architect of Light was another one that Aryan wrote, which my favorite song on the album was Phantasmic Parade, which also was an Aryan song. So the one that like first jumped out to me that I really liked was Architect of Light. So I like Aryan's writing style. Maybe they should like get him to write more stuff. That was really good. And Decoded Poetry has a really interesting progression to it. It's a little bit like Beyond the Matrix in that it kind of starts out, there's kind of a regular predictable pattern to the way the song is unfolding, and then you get to the bridge section and it's like it just goes crazy and there's like all this weird stuff going on, but it brings it together really well, and it's a really good closer for the EP as well. Like the ending is just really strong. So, you know, musically I would give it like a 5 out of 5 or whatever, like I did the Holographic Principle, because like I said, I really feel like these songs are like they belong on that album. I also really like that they didn't try to spread out the bonus tracks over, you know, 6 different editions of the album, because that was really annoying on the Quantum Enigma, that you had to go hunt down like the bonus tracks, you know, and it was like if you didn't want to buy the obscure Japanese vinyl edition, you weren't going to get one of those tracks. Thank you. I really appreciate that. They kind of relaunched their support of this album in the form of a North American tour, and now they're doing a European tour for it called The Ultimate Principle. Surprisingly, their set list only had one song off the Solace system, and that was Wheel of Destiny, which is a really good song. It's a really good song for live, but I was kind of expecting there would be like maybe a couple or 3 songs off the EP since they were supporting that. The show was really good. I think when they were on the North American tour, they had Elantris, Insomnium, and Lacuna Coil were their opening acts. The only one that I watched personally was Lacuna Coil, because I was with another person at the concert, and we didn't want to necessarily stand for that period of time, so we took a break after the VIP, and then we came back for the show. But the show was really, it was at the Masquerade Heaven in Atlanta, Georgia. That was the one that I went to, and the sound in the venue was really good. You could stand up like in the little lounge section in the back and see really well, so I feel like it was a good venue. They did have a VIP option for, I believe, every tour date on the Ultimate Principle Tour, and I was early enough to get the VIP tickets. So as part of the VIP package, you got to meet. You did a meet and greet, like you just kind of go down a table and they could sign something for you, and then you would get a picture. So I got my picture with them in front of the Solace system backdrop. The package also included, you got a t-shirt that was, this is kind of like the exclusive, this is the t-shirt, and it says on the back, North American VIP Legion 2017. So that's pretty cute, and they actually had it in a women's small, which was nice. You also got this flag, which I have not hung up yet, but I'll definitely get a picture of it and put it in the video when I do get it hung up. And you also got a package of signing cards, which I did get all of them signed. I was a little bummed that out of all of them, Simone's didn't really show up because she used a black Sharpie and it was like out of ink. So it's like, it's up here, but you can't really see it. So I was like, but all the other guys signed it. They're really cool. They were like making silly faces in everybody's VIP photos. Oh my God, get in there, go. And in addition to the signing cards, you also got this laminate, which has this really nice lanyard. It's like, the laminate's nice, but the lanyard is better because it's like, it actually, I don't know if you can see, it's got like the holographic principle written on it with some of the artwork and everything. Like, it's really pretty. Like, I would use this, you could just like take the little laminate off and use it as a keychain or whatever. And all of that came in this personalized Epica plastic bag, which, now I have to keep the plastic bag too, because it says Epica. So I think this was a really high value VIP package, because you got some actual like merchandise that you can, like, this actually came with a t-shirt and like the little VIP laminate thing. And I mean, I think that this was a really high quality VIP package. So I have to say, kudos to Epica for putting together a really good package. The openers for Epica were also really, really great. I was surprised with Lacuna Coil because I kind of stopped following them. I followed them for a little while and it never really clicked with me, but I really like their new album, which is I'm glad that I bought the deluxe edition, which is, oh, it's signed. I don't even think I noticed that. It's right on the front, signed, but I did get a signed edition of this album. And I also picked up the Insomnium CD, Winter's Gate, which is literally a 40-minute track that kind of like unfolds like a story. And I also got this signed picture of Christina because I like having things on my wall. I did not see Elantris, so I can't pass any judgment on whether Elantris was good or bad because I didn't see them. But everybody else I saw was really good. So overall, I would say that the Ultimate Principle Tour is good quality. I mean, I've seen Epica before, and like I know that they're good live, but they had some really good openers supporting them this time, and they also had a really, really great VIP package, which I definitely think was worth the money. I don't think it was that expensive compared to some of the other ones. I think it was about 125 US dollars, which is much less than some of, which I'll talk about later. So Solace system, thumbs up. Ultimate Principle Tour, thumbs up. If you like Epica, be sure to check out their current tour in Europe and the UK. And also I think that the Solace system is still available on their website and at Nuclear Blast. Sorry it's been so long. I've been super busy, but thanks for watching, and thanks for indulging my metal collection. And so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.